Hello and welcome to the MSTAR training session to see how to port data for employees or students. Porting of data means transferring of data from an Excel file into the MSTAR School Expert system. In this, we need to remember that the porting is only possible through the Excel sheet that has been provided by MGRM, because that is the only sheet which will be able to successfully transfer the data from the Excel sheet into the School Expert system. So let us see our Excel sheet first. We have saved our Excel sheet in a convenient location which can be accessed by us. When we open the Excel sheet, it will show us the data as entered and as applicable for the school. Just check the data once that all the columns which are marked with star have the data in them, and in case required, you need to clean this data porting sheet as per the cleaning guidelines. So as per the cleaning guidelines, we see that this porting sheet is ready for porting. Let us close this Excel sheet and log in into the MSTAR School Expert system. So the application window where we enter the OMV card number and password is already open in front of us. Let us now enter the OMV card number to log in the application. Now let us enter the password, and as you enter the OMV card number, you will see the name of your school and the address in which you are trying to port the data. Let us enter the password. Once we enter the password, click on the sign in button and the application opens. As an example, we will see the porting of HRM data, that is, the porting of employees' information in the application. For this, we click on the module name HRMS. The module names are available on the left hand side of the application. In this, we see a button HRMS and we click on this. It opens the HRMS homepage, and to import, we have to click on the activities link. It opens the list of all the screens. To import the data, we have to use the screen Import Employee Data. So this is the first screen as we see. Click on the screen name Import Employee Data. The screen opens. As a first step, we have to open the Excel sheet, and then from the Excel sheet it will search for all the employees. That is, it will read the information of all the employees. To read the information from the Excel sheet, we click on the button Click to select Excel file, which is available on the right hand side of the screen. So click on the button and it opens the browser window. Now we can click on the file where it is available and click on the open once we have selected the Excel file. As we open, you will see that the application starts fetching the details of the employees. Based on the number of employees, it will fetch or read the data of all the employees, and it will show us the data as read on the main screen. We can click on the scroll bar arrow and see all the columns available. As we had already checked the Excel sheet for the data before coming to this step, we will now simply have to import the data. We can also see that on the screen it is showing us that the total records fetched from the Excel sheet are 10, and it is also giving us a reference of a new Excel sheet that it has created as the name of the school - import status. This new Excel sheet has been created which will give us the status of import. That means in case while fetching the data it has found some differences or discrepancies, then a remark will be added in the Excel sheet for that particular record, and that record will not get transferred in the M*SES. If required, it can be later entered. Now, we have fetched the data of all the employees. So let us import. For that, we click on the button Import, which is available at the bottom of the screen. Click on the button Import, and it is giving us that it is importing the data. Once the data has been imported, it gives us a message: the employee details have been successfully imported. We click on the OK on this message. Now in the screen we see two sections. The top section is showing us the list of employees whose details have been imported successfully and total number of records. That means total employee details that have already been transferred. Whereas the section below will show us the list of those employees whose details could not be imported successfully. In our case, since our Excel sheet was cleaned and all the records have got successfully ported, we can now close the screen. Now we have successfully ported the employee data, but it is important for us to check the actual data that has been transferred. For that, we click on the activities link and we click on the screen Personal Records. Now Personal Records is the screen where the personal detail of employee gets ported based on the Excel sheet information. So click on the button View and you will see the list of all the employees who have been successfully ported. We click on any employee name and the details as read and saved displays on the main screen, which means that the data has been successfully ported. We also need to see the official details of the employee. Again we click on the activities link and select the screen Official Records. The screen Official Records open. To see the employee details, click on the View button and it will again show the list of all employees that we ported. Click on any employee and you will see the data successfully showing on the screen, which means that both the personal information as well as the official information of employee has been transferred in the M* School Expert system. Click on the Clear button. Now we can also see the list of our employees that we have ported through a report. Let us check one of the reports available. For that, we will click on the MIS Reports link and we select a report called Department-Wise Employee Details. When we click on the report name, a new screen opens and this screen is showing us some drop-down buttons as input parameters to open the report. First is the department. So we click on the arrow button and it will show us the list of all the departments that have been ported through the employee data porting sheet. We can select all department or we can select a specific department to check the data. Let us select all as an option. Then the next option is employment type. Click on the arrow button and select any specific employment type. Let us select all as employment type. The next field is employee status. Click on the arrow button and it will show us 3 values: all, active, inactive. Active means that only the active employees will appear. Inactive means that those employees whose status in the official screen is not active will appear. So let us select active. In the next field, employee, it will show us the list of all the employees that have been ported. So we can select all or a specific employee. Let us select all again. And let us click on the generate button to open the report. It will take few seconds to open the report. And we now see that the report is opened, showing us some basic fields against all the employees that we have ported. We can print the data by clicking on the print report button. And let us close this report. To exit from this MIS report screen, click on the exit button. Click yes to exit. And we are back on the home page. Now for data porting of student details, same steps needs to be followed, except that instead of going in the HRMS module, we will click on the admission module. We will click on the activities and we will select the import student data screen. The porting sheet for the student data will be separate from the HRM data porting sheet. In the similar way to the HRM data porting, in this screen also we have to click on the button, click to select Excel file, to select an Excel file for student data porting and select the Excel file, after which we have to click on the import button to import student data. So the steps for the employee porting and the student porting remains same in the MSTAR application. We have to ensure that we select the correct Excel sheets for data porting for both employees as well as the students. Click on the exit button and click on the exit main button to exit from the application, and data porting is complete. Thank you for watching this session.